The power universe is not slowing down. It is getting more dangerous, more emotional, and way bigger than anything we have seen before. The Power Legacy trailer didn't just tease a new chapter, it warned us that Tommy's story is far from over, and the war he's about to fight will change everything we thought we knew about power. Power Legacy is being set up as the most ambitious spin-off in the entire Power universe, and the trailer makes one thing very clear from the start. This is not a continuation, it's an escalation. After everything Tommy Egan survived in Force, you would think he's already been through the worst. Chicago tested him, broke him, and forced him to evolve into something even more ruthless. But Power Legacy is telling us that Chicago was only the beginning. Tommy didn't just win a war there, he learned how to rule. And now, with that experience, he's stepping into a conflict that is bigger, smarter, and far more brutal than anything Force ever showed us. What makes Power Legacy instantly feel bigger than Force is the scale. Force was about survival. Power Legacy is about domination. In Force, Tommy was constantly reacting to threats, enemies, betrayals, and shifting alliances. In Legacy, he is the threat. The trailer hints that Tommy's no longer running from chaos, he's bringing it with him. Every move he makes now feels calculated, like he already knows the bloodshed that's coming and accepts it. This is not the reckless Tommy from the original Power. This is a man who has lost too much to hesitate anymore. Another major reason Power Legacy feels different is the emotional weight behind Tommy's choices. Force showed us his anger. Legacy is showing us his purpose. The trailer quietly suggests that Tommy's final war won't just be about power or territory, but about legacy, what he leaves behind and who stands beside him when everything burns. This is where the title truly earns its meaning. Tommy is no longer fighting just to stay alive. He's fighting to build something that lasts, even if it costs him everything. The trailer also makes it clear that Tommy will not be alone in this next chapter. While Force focused heavily on Tommy proving himself in a new city, Power Legacy shifts the focus toward partnerships that could either save him or destroy him. There's a strong sense that the people who walk with Tommy now will decide how this story ends. Every alliance feels fragile, every loyalty feels temporary, and every silence feels like a warning. Power Legacy is setting up a world where trust is more dangerous than enemies. And then there's the tone. Power Legacy feels darker, colder, and more intense than Force ever was. The trailer doesn't rely on loud moments or flashy reveals. Instead, it builds tension through implication. You can feel that something massive is coming, something irreversible. The calm moments feel just as threatening as the violent ones, because you know they won't last. This is the kind of story where one wrong decision can collapse an entire empire. Most importantly, Power Legacy positions itself as the turning point of the entire Power universe. This is not just another spin-off meant to fill the gap. This is the series that connects past, present, and future. The trailer subtly reminds us of everything Tommy has been through, while also hinting that his hardest choices are still ahead. Whatever happens in Power Legacy won't stay contained. It will reshape the universe that Power built from the very beginning. And this is only the first step, because if the trailer is telling us one thing clearly, it's this: Tommy's final war is not about winning. What truly pushes Power Legacy into dangerous territory is the realization that Tommy is no longer just reacting to the world around him, he is actively shaping it. The story now moves into a phase where every decision has long-term consequences, and the trailer strongly hints that Tommy understands this better than anyone. He's not chasing revenge anymore, he's chasing control, and that shift alone makes Power Legacy feel heavier than Force ever did. In this chapter, Tommy's mistakes won't just get people killed, they'll decide the future of entire cities. One of the most unsettling ideas introduced by the trailer is that Tommy's next war won't have clear sides. In Force, enemies were obvious and betrayals were loud. In Power Legacy, the danger feels quieter. The threats aren't always holding guns, some are offering deals, alliances, and protection. This is where Tommy's growth becomes critical, because brute force alone won't be enough anymore. The world he's stepping into requires patience, strategy, and the ability to see betrayal before it happens. The trailer suggests that Tommy knows this, but knowing it doesn't mean he can escape it. Another important layer is how power legacy reframes Tommy's identity. For the first time, he's not just the chaos factor in someone else's story. He is the center of gravity. People move because of him, wars start because of him, and peace, when it exists, is only temporary because of him. The trailer makes it feel like every character entering this story does so with one goal in mind: figuring out whether Tommy is someone to follow or someone to destroy. That alone raises the tension to an entirely new level. The story also leans heavily on the idea that power always demands a price. Tommy may be stronger, smarter, and more experienced than ever, but the trailer makes it clear that the cost of this next chapter will be personal. The choices he makes won't just affect enemies, they will test his loyalty, his emotions, and the few connections he still has left. Power Legacy doesn't promise a victorious ending, it promises consequences, and that uncertainty is what makes it so compelling. There's also a growing sense that Tommy's past is no longer behind him. Instead of haunting him, it's catching up to him. The trailer subtly suggests that unfinished business, old promises, and unresolved relationships will resurface in ways Tommy can't control. This isn't about nostalgia, it's about accountability. Every life he touched, every decision he made, is now part of the battlefield he's walking into. Power Legacy treats history as a weapon, not a memory. What makes this even more intense is how isolated Tommy feels despite being surrounded by people. The trailer creates this quiet loneliness around him, as if the higher he climbs, the fewer people can truly stand beside him. Leadership in Power Legacy looks exhausting, dangerous, and deeply personal. Tommy isn't just carrying weapons anymore, he's carrying